This demonstration, we're just going to look at creating a recovery database and then restoring the data to the recovery database. The purpose of the recovery database really is to allow me to take the backup that I'd done earlier on, restore that onto the server, and then take the data from that location and import it back into the existing mailbox. Another reason why I may want the recovery database is in the case of a mailbox server dying, we need to get it up and running as quickly as possible. So what we would do is we'd do a recovery mode installation of Exchange Server 2010 with the mailbox server. That will give us our existing databases. We then restore from the backup into the recovery database and gradually merge all of the email back into the existing server. This would allow users to send and receive email as quickly as possible. First thing I'm going to do here is just actually recover the data from the backup. So click on recover. Specify the server where the backup is stored. Specify the backup we wish to restore. Specify it's an application we wish to restore. And we're going to restore Exchange. We're then going to recover to an alternate location because I want to keep the original mailbox database intact. So click my Browse button. Specify where I want to restore to, and I created a little folder earlier on. Click OK at this point here. Click Next, and the next thing we're going to do here is click Recover. Now this is going to take about 20 minutes, so what I'm going to do here is just kick this off. Wait for this to initialize. Wait for it to start doing the recovery, and I'll pause the video at this point and return at the end of the restore. Okay, so restore is complete, so we'll just close down the Windows Backup program. Close down the Windows Backup program fully. The next thing I'm going to do here is I'm just going to come into the management shell to actually create my recovery database. So what I need to do here, on the management shell, and what I'll do here is I'll just type in the command that will allow me to create my recovery database. So what we've got here is we've got at the command prompt here, what we're going to do is create a new mailbox database. We're going to call it recovery DB. We're going to specify the server van ex1. We're going to specify the EDB file path as this location here from the backup, being the accountant.edb database. And we're going to specify the log folder path as being this file here, and then we're going to set up recover. So as we can see here, it's created this recovery database, so that's now all intact. The next thing we're going to do here is we're just actually going to swap into the folder that we're requiring to run the ASE util utility. So to do that, I just need to cd into program files, Microsoft Exchange Server, v14, and then the bin folder. So here we go, into the folder, and from within this folder I'm going to run ASE util with the /p switch, and what we're going to do here is we're just going to run that against the database itself. So ASE util /p for repair, and what we're going to do here is just specify the database here, because what we're going to want to do here is actually import data from here into the recovery database to then merge back into the production database. So it's just giving us some information here. We'll read through the warning. Yes, we do wish to proceed. As you can see here, everything's fine. Nothing's corrupted. If it was corrupted, it has been repaired. Next thing we want to do is just mount this database. So we're going to mount the database, recover DB. So there we go, database now mounted. The next thing I want to do here is I just want to get some statistics about this database. Once we get the statistics, the next thing we're going to do here is we're just going to restore Mailbox, and we're going to restore a mailbox for one of our users who deleted quite a bit of email within there. So we'll get some statistics. Now we've done that, we'll have a look here. This is the user that I want to restore. So we've got Michio Sato, and what I want to do here is retrieve this mailbox so that the user can have their mail back that they deleted a couple of weeks ago, and then they decided they didn't want to delete that email. So we're going to restore the mailbox, identity for this user, recovery database is the recovery DB. Are we sure we wish to do this? So actually restore this data in the recovery database? Yes, we are. Now that we've done all of that, next thing we would do is go into the tools and just merge back in that database. So that's the end demonstration. Thanks very much.